Aloha, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to AAPW! As always, got an amazing show for you tonight. And it's really hot tonight, but that's why we got some hot wrestling action for you tonight. We got an 8-team tag team tournament where we're going to declare the new AAPW Tag Team Champions. First off, let me just give a special shout out to all y'all watching at home online. We are live streaming as always on Twitch TV, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Thank you for watching us. Please give us a subscribe at our YouTube channel, AAPW. We got all our exclusive content. We got our shows. We got our interviews. We got our matches. Please check us out. And thank you to everyone here tonight. Y'all are an amazing crowd. Please support our school because we got our concession to my right if you want to grab yourself a snack. We got our merch table to my left. Grab yourself a t-shirt to support all your favorite AAPW stars. It is your support that keeps this great school going. Thank you very much. And don't forget, we got our next show in 2 weeks, June the 26th. For all that upcoming information, check us out on all our social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at official AAPW for all our upcoming info and shows. Check us out on there. Also, let me give another special shout out to one of our sponsors. He's here tonight, Schroeder Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of AAPW. As a matter of fact, the man himself just arrived, Dr. Hagen Schroeder, ladies and gentlemen. For all those aches and pains and nagging injuries, please check the doc out. He's got your back, literally. Anywho, also one more thing. I got a very special shout out I got to give. He's the man of the hour. He is our head trainer. He is the promoter of AAPW. And also, he is the newest inductee into the Texas Wrestling Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ray Papa Don Campos!
AAPW, how we doing tonight? All right, we got a big match, a big show for you tonight. We got 7 matches, and that will include a one-night tournament to determine the new AAPW Tag Team Champions here at AAPW. So we got a lot of action going on, but right now I want to let you know, I want to bring out a few guys out here who are not participating tonight in the tournament. So right now, let me bring out to you Aaron Atlas. How you going? Aaron, you're out here. There happens to be no tag team partner for you tonight, so you're not on the show tonight. I think the fans are disappointed. But I know you have some issues right now with somebody, and I know he's made it back here today. He's here right now.
He's here right now.
He's here in the building.
I ain't see it.
He's here in the building. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Brother Zeke.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, you better find it before I do. That's all I got to say.
You know, I want to know is what happened between you two that he has just been a thorn to your side. You've lost matches because of him, and I know that revenge is on your mind.
Revenge is, yeah, you're right, exactly. Revenge is very much so on my mind because week after week after week, for a month straight, victory I could have had, victory I could have had, victory I could have had. It was all snatched away.
You know, I got to say that you are in the running for a heavyweight championship title match here, but one man stands in your way.
Yes, he does. But you know what? I got a good feeling he ain't going to be in my way much longer.
All right, I guess so. We'll see what happens. Aaron Adams, ladies and gentlemen. All right, official AAPW on all social media. You don't want to miss out all the news coming up. Our next show, June 26th, right here at the AAPW Arena. You don't want to miss it. June 26th, right here. Right now, let me bring out to you. Today, we have a tag team tournament, and there's something missing in this tournament. For the first time, a tag team will not be participating in there. Well, I'll bring him out and let him talk to you about it. Ladies and gentlemen, El Rayo! El Rayo, I have to ask, tonight there's something missing here. There's no one by your side. And as everybody knows here, I'll just remind them, you are a 4-time AAPW Tag Team Champion. And where's Insane?
Well, as most of you saw last week, those two dingbats in the back, Strictly Business or whatever they're going by, they decided to put my brother's head in between a chair and stomp on it. Now, this is the first time in forever that me and my brother have not been a part of the Tag Team Championship tournament. We're not holding the belts, and that's new for me, Pops. As you know, we are record holders in this company with the amount of times we've held this belt. And now I gotta watch Strictly Business, seeded number 1 in this tournament, going against 8, and then 4, and possibly 2 to win the belts. All that being while Greenback is on the outside, sticking his fingers into business that he does not belong. So, I might not be in this tournament, Pops, but I'm here to make sure that the true team wins this tournament. That the team that deserves it will win these belts. Because once they do, whoever it is in the back, me and my brother are coming back for our belts, and we're going to extend that record to 5-time Tag Team Champions.
I guess you said it all enough. Thank you very much. Right, El Rayo, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go any further, I just want to make a quick comment real quick before we go start the show, because I know you guys are ready for some wrestling action. Are you right? All right. Yesterday, I was inducted into the Texas Wrestling Hall of Fame. Thank you. And it was difficult for me because out of my 26-year wrestling career, because I've been in the business now 26 years, 18 competitively, for me to receive an accolade from my peers after all those years of hard work that I put into what we do and what I do in this business, especially here at AAPW, it was a warm for me. I love the feeling, but it was also a shock for me as well. Because, you know, you go through life thinking about am I really qualified? Do I deserve this? Do I deserve that? Or maybe I am, maybe I don't. And you have that lingering bother in your head. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's wrestling or whatever case you do in life. But last night, for me to be honored the way I was and to accept the honor the way I did, it really touched my heart to say to all the people that have been there for me, you know, even my daughter who's here with me today, Michaela Campos, where's she at? Is she around here anywhere? You know, she was there last night. But even from a child, when she was there she is right there. Even from a child, when I would go wrestling and she was a little girl, and she'd see me walk out of the wrestling ring bloodied up, and she'd look at me, and I'd have to whisper down to her and say, "Daddy's okay." Or if I had to go to a different city and miss out things that I missed out on, or being a part of the LGBT community, which I am, and helping pave the way for wrestlers who are LGBT, who are now can stand on their own 2 feet here at AAPW or in Texas, anywhere in wrestling, that I've paved the way for them as well. To be honored the way I was last night and what they gave to me really touched my heart. And all I can say is last night I couldn't speak. I was just short for words. But I want to say thank you to everybody that helped me along the way, everyone who's known me all these years, everybody here at AAPW who my legacy has gone on forward. And I can't wrestle anymore due to spinal surgery last year. But my dream still proceeds when these guys are in the ring performing for you every night, and they're putting a show for you. That's my legacy going on for professional wrestling in Texas. And I know he's not watching, but he'll watch it later. My husband, Juan, who's also a major part of my life. Without him, I don't know where I'd be today. But I love you, babe, if you're out there watching. I know you're doing a show right now. But I also, my family, my brothers, my sister, everybody who has helped me, encouraged me, or even didn't believe in me, because that pushed me even more to be who I am today. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And are y'all ready for some wrestling action? Come on, let's get this show on the road. And tonight we crown the new AAPW Tag Team Champions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for this first match? Let's do this. This first contest is a first round tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 575 pounds, the team of Warsaw and Brother Zeke.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AAPW Saturday night. Very special event for us here. As you know, a one-night, 8-man tag team tournament here to crown new AAPW Tag Team Champions. I am Felix Rogers, joined as always by Eli Freeman. Eli, we've got quite a banger of an opening match for us tonight.
Oh, yes, we do, Felix. I mean, we've already got our two resident powerhouses here at AAPW, Warsaw and Brother Zeke, earlier this week, declaring for the tag team tournament, hoping to add another notch of gold to their ever-growing resume here in wrestling.
Absolutely. A very terrifying team at that, at a combined weight of almost 600
And their
pounds.
opponents, making their way to the ring, the team of Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe.
Oh, boy, what a banger to start things off tonight, Felix. I mean, we've got the team of Manny Domingo and the newest superstar of AAPW, Lady Bird Monroe, taking on Warsaw and Brother Zeke in tag team action, hopefully trying to advance to the next round and hopefully trying to notch some tag team gold around their waist, right?
Absolutely, but they do, however, have two very literal mountains to climb in Brother Zeke and Warsaw, two powerhouses, obviously going in with a big size disadvantage for Lady Bird Monroe and for Manny Domingo. But I mean, you know, these two kind of teams were put together in preparation for this tag team tournament, so we've got a lot of there's a lot of wild card, a lot of possibilities that could happen when two fresh teams like this meet up.
And I'm speaking of wild card, we are joined by none other than the newest inductee of the Texas Wrestling Hall of Fame. It is none other than Ray Papadon Campos. How are you today, sir?
And the referee in charge of the action, Mr. Scott
Thank you very much for
Bodrick.
having me. And this tag team tournament right here was brought upon by me stripping the tag team titles after the match that you guys witnessed. And so I'm excited to see what was going to come out tonight and see who's going to be the new champions walking out.
That is true. I mean, we would bring you back a couple of weeks ago with El Rayo and Strictly Business, the team of Leroy Brown, Christopher Black, managed by Benjamin Greenback. Just in the middle of their tag team match, just everything broke down. There was a lot of chaos, you know, a lot of pandemonium, and you guys tossed into the mix, Pops. I mean, how are you doing right now? Like, you know.
Well, you know, I had being in that match, and what made me go ahead and strip these titles when both teams, turned on me in the heat of the battle, which they are aware that they're not supposed to do that to me because one shot and I can be paralyzed. So I had to do what I had to do, and that's strip both teams from the title and say put them up for grabs.
Well, then on top of that, as the weeks went by, you saw, as you said earlier, earlier tonight, El Rayo and Insane are no longer participants in the tag team tournament. Insane was injured very badly by the hands of Strictly Business just on our last episode. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, having those team of Insane and Rayo, the Lucha Legion guys, those guys are 4-time tag team champions, and I know it's kind of killing them inside their mind and their heart not to be here to go in for their 5th title run.
Imagine what a title run it would be, but looks like we have Manny Bingo and Lady Bird trying to get a little bit of tag team tandem offense here.
Ooh. And there you see them, they're both pulling opposite ways on the big tree trunk legs.
That's what you call making a wish.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And you see, again, Lady Bird Monroe going right after the legs. That's just ample strategy against these two big men. Tear them down, bring them down to your level, and fight on the ground.
Lady Monroe is smart. She's a tough cookie, and she's giving it all she's got. And she's got, you got two big guys versus two. Manny is not also a big guy himself, but he's going to give it his all. There's a Lady Bird comes back over there. So I'm waiting to see what's going to happen here.
I can say right now, this may be her only 3rd match here at AAPW, but Lady Bird Monroe has taken to this sport of professional wrestling like a fish in water. Very, very smooth and crisp in the ring. She's got a bright future ahead as she's going toe-to-toe here. Ooh! Against Warsaw, and Warsaw already demonstrating the power game.
Yeah, Warsaw doesn't care who you are, if you're a guy or a girl. Look at that. See? He doesn't care. He wanted Manny Domingo in there. He doesn't like beating on a girl, but, Warsaw needs to be careful because he can – don't underestimate Lady Bird Monroe.
Tag made, Manny Domingo in.
Absolutely, and it is interesting, how these two pairings came around. We saw through these weeks leading up to the tournament on social media, Warsaw really doing his darndest trying to campaign for a tag team partner, found a strong ally in Brother Zeke, and you've also got kind of the mentor-student relationship that it looks like Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe have as well. So, this tag team tournament's really kind of brought out a lot of as Manny Domingo takes a big body slam. It brings out a lot of new teams, new faces, new combinations that we normally wouldn't see otherwise.
You're right, but right as you see Warsaw right there using his weight to his advantage and taking on the Manny's probably twice under his size, but he brings the tag into Brother Zeke. But you're right, they got their work cut out for him, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see right now, Brother Zeke imposing his will upon Manny Domingo. Oh, those frying pan chops across the chest.
Yeah, once we saw this alliance between Brother Zeke and Warsaw be made a few weeks ago after they both, attacked Aaron Atlas after Atlas had a match with Warsaw.
Oh, my goodness, like a freight train.
Wow.
Big corner splash. Yeah, we knew this was going to be, even though they've never really teamed before, they would be a front runner when it comes to the tag team tournament tonight.
Well, these guys are working hard together. They're going to try everything they can to beat everybody in their way, and I just hope that hope Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo, I hope they're okay after this match because they're going to be hurting after this match. I can guarantee you that.
No, absolutely. Yeah, winning the match is one thing. I think these two are also hoping to try and survive Brother Zeke and Warsaw as well.
So Manny Domingo trying to get back up there, but Brother Zeke's just going to try to cut him off and do something. See what he's going to do with him. No, let's see what's going to happen. Oh, so they're struggling.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can see they're struggling a bit of a tie up there, and Brother Zeke just muscling Manny Domingo up and over.
You can't. There's too much power there, and you got people right there in, overpowering Manny Domingo, being a small, but Manny Domingo's no slouch either. You know how he's a tough competitor in there.
Absolutely. We always speak to Manny Domingo's just well of experience. Almost 20 years in the wrestling industry. So not only does he have all that experience required to be successful in the ring, but being able to pass that on and work with someone like Lady Bird Monroe to kind of. You see Lady Bird Monroe in the corner there trying to generate some support for Manny.
Yeah, she is. She's trying to get support there for Manny, and there's Warsaw putting all 300 pounds.
5 minutes has gone by. 5 minutes.
He's 275 pounds, but I bet you he's up there close to 300.
I wouldn't believe him and brother Zeke standing there on the corner. Very, very menacing sight. I mean, they were built together at pretty close to 600. So
I wouldn't doubt it. No, and there goes. There's Warsaw just toying with him right there. That's all.
Oh, here we go. Yep, the patented Warsaw move of doom. And move of doom has been applied on the center of the ring. Will Manny Domingo give in to the patented Warsaw move of doom?
Putting the pressure on him right there. That's wearing Manny Domingo down. Manny Domingo's got to be bothered right now. What the fans on right now who are watching us right now don't realize that this place is hot. We're hot in here right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
This is a warehouse. We got fans going on, and these guys are wrestling in the heat. And then getting the body shots and putting all the action together. It's hot in here.
Yeah, absolutely. 94, 95 degrees just outside, but here, of course, in the AAPW arena, probably close if not a little above triple digits.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be. There's a tag right there. Here comes Lady Bird. Lady Bird gets in here. And
Well, she's laying the shots in there, but Warsaw just kind of shrugging them off.
And she's...
Oh, it's a club to the side of the head.
I think he made a comment to her that he does. Lady Bird now, he's mad at her, so there she is. He's trying to escape him, see what's going to happen.
And the quick agile of Lady Bird Monroe here, ducking out of the nick of time. Warsaw on the chase.
I think Warsaw's out of breath.
Yeah, I think the heat's getting Warsaw.
Warsaw, he's barely making it around there. She's waiting for him. See what happens.
Got her running through the cycle here. Oh,
Ducking the big line. Oh,
okay. Oh, and a drop kick to bring the big man down to one knee.
Off the ropes. Here we go. Whoop.
Oh my! Going for the cover to advance. Kick out at 2.
Yeah,
2 count on that one there. It's going to take more than that. Did he just power her? I could not see. Did he power her out of the ring?
He basically just flung her straight off. I mean, Lady Bird did all she could.
Manny cut him off there. I think a legal man is who?
It's Zeke and it looks like Warsaw.
Oh, is he?
Oh my goodness, a diamond crossbody and Zeke just a tad late to save his partner.
He made the tag right there. Warsaw was down. And
oh, wait a minute. That's Aaron Atlas. Aaron Atlas.
In the ring. He's got him up.
TKO!
One of the biggest TKOs I've ever seen. Zeke is the legal man. Lady Bird in the cover.
And Lady Bird and Manny Domingo win. They advance to the second round.
Here are your winners, Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe.
Well, I mean, we know Brother Zeke, a big proponent in the practice of voodoo, but I don't know if he's heard of something called karma as well. As Aaron Atlas finally giving Brother Zeke a taste of his own medicine there, and I mean, I'd call this a pretty big upset for Lady Bird and Manny Domingo to get the win here on Warsaw and Brother Zeke.
Brother Zeke definitely had some of that gree-gree put on him today as he was walking in here with a man on a mission and ended up losing to Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo.
Well, that's what a surprise! I see what's going to bring it for those guys who advance to the next round, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna step out. We got to work on some more stuff, but probably some more guys will be joining you here in a little bit. Okay?
Yes. All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. But yeah, there we go. First match down and out. We now know moving on to the semifinals, Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo. The assist from Aaron Atlas.
But, I mean, they have quite the challenge ahead of them later on tonight.
Are you all ready for this next first round matchup? Let's keep this rolling. This next bout is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 345 pounds, the team of Michael Arrow and Johnny Junction.
So here we go, second match here in the first round. Another one of these new fresh teams vying for an opportunity at the AAPW Tag Team titles. Michael Arrow here and Johnny Junction. I believe initially, you know, as you saw early advertised, supposed to be Johnny Junction joined with his
and their opponents
in Austin
at a combined weight of 420 pounds. Sideshow Cash Money Show Money.
James, unfortunately, out of action for this weekend. Michael Arrow stepping up to team alongside Johnny Junction, but they do have quite the test here tonight. Really the number 2 seed in this tournament here, Show Money, or I believe the 2 or the 3 seeds. They're ranked pretty high, as we saw, riding a big wave of momentum from the previous week. As you see, one of the longest tenured tag teams in AAPW making their way to the ring.
I tell you, man, Show Money has had quite the claim to the tag team tournament, showcasing their rough and tough and brawler attitude, that brawler style and whatnot. Highly athletic, the two of Cash and Show. You know, they also tried to basically deliver a message to the locker room of AAPW that we're the standard here of the tag team division. You know, unlike El Rayo and Insane, the Lucha Legion, or Strictly Business, they are proving to everybody at AAPW that they belong, and they also belong as tag team.
And your referee in charge, Mr. J.C. Garcia.
I believe the team that Lucha Legion actually beat to solely claim the tag team reign record here at AAPW was Show Money. They were both tied at 3 apiece. Lucha Legion getting that 4th one, putting them alone as the record holders. Show Money obviously looking to equal that with a 4th tag team title reign tonight, should they happen to run the gauntlet and win the tournament.
And as you see here, Michael Arrow starting things off for his team. And honestly, Michael Arrow, quite an interesting journey. This the Hangman of AAPW has had quite, for about a month now. Had a vicious rivalry with American Eagle, his former best friend and tag team partner. During just a one-on-one exhibition, American Eagle picked up the win. Michael Arrow snapped, decided to asphyxiate American Eagle with a noose, and since then, he's just been on a whole different warpath.
Absolutely, yeah. I wouldn't call Michael Arrow exactly a great influence for the young line of AAPW and Johnny Junction, but I think Junction was just kind of scrambling last minute to find a partner. Arrow, what's available, as you can see, Arrow and Junction giving some brief counsel here, trying to figure out how to measure up to Cash Money here, starting things off.
Oh, you already see the power game. And I'm going to run it back for you a little bit, Felix. I mean, just a couple of days ago, earlier this week and whatnot, we got to sit down with Johnny Junction. Johnny Junction is very, very frustrated. He's been on quite the losing streak lately, after debuting against Brother Zeke, after having a hellacious bout with the America's champion and Steve Areno. He has yet to win an actual match here at AAPW. So he thought maybe a change of direction, change of a path here, and in walked Michael Arrow. Oh, with a beautiful vertical suplex into the cover. Kick out at 1.
Absolutely, and it is hard, I think, especially for someone, as you see, Casadora by Michael Arrow.
Oh my, planting.
Yep, fantastic combination there into the Bulldog, picks Cash Money back up. And
looks like an inverted DDT. Oh, and he connects. Oh, and Michael Arrow still on the attack right now as he goes to the ropes. Oh, and a diving tomahawk chop.
Absolutely, planting right on the back of the head into the cover. But Sideshow immediately on top of that, breaking the pin up. So great offense there to start off the match by Michael Arrow. But, with Sideshow always lurking, you got to keep your head in a swivel out there.
That is very true indeed. And as Michael Arrow tags in Johnny Junction, the young lion of AAPW, trying to find a way to, to prove himself. Hopefully, tag team tandem offense here.
Yeah, busting out the double suplex. Suplex him so hard, actually, I believe Cash Money's do-rag came off.
Now Johnny Junction. Oh, Cash trying to show some life here. Creates a little bit of separation.
Yeah, I mean, Junction does have a bit of a recent history with Show Money. We kind of saw
just a splash in the corner. And now a tag made Sideshow coming in.
We did see earlier this month, Junction and his partner Austin James did take on Show Money in a non-tournament match, of course. Junction unfortunately taking quite the initiation from Cash Money and from Sideshow.
And I mean, they went blow for blow. Literally, it was stiff shot after stiff shot. Those two in the ring were going, tit for tat, so to speak. And you got to hand it to the young lion himself. I mean, he did not back down. He didn't, quiver and hide in fear. He gave it his all, even in a losing effort.
Right, absolutely. So it'll be interesting to see, with Michael Arrow now in his corner, how it kind of changes. Unfortunately, not much is different too much as you see Sideshow literally giving the boots to Johnny Junction.
This is that tag team formula that Sideshow and Cash love to employ. The separation. Oh, Junction reverses. Sideshow ducks the line. Oh, okay. Junction delivers a nice clothesline.
And then front face lock applied, trying to wear down the larger man.
You see right now, Show just trying to fight, trying to create a little bit of separation. He knows he's in the wrong corner. Oh, but look at this. Junction goes for the inside cradle. Kick out it, too.
There you go. I mean, you saw both men jogging for position. Great awareness by Junction to hook in for the cradle, but again, Sideshow right back on the offensive, and here we go. I mean, I think I've seen this exact picture before a little bit ago, when you say.
Yeah, I think so, too. Let's just hope that teeth don't start flying out, because, I mean, remember, this is a tag team tournament. You don't want to give it your all in the front. My goodness! Big back body drop.
I mean, yeah, you're right. This is a one-night tournament. It's an endurance test. Even if you do come out the
kick out it too.
Even if you do
5 minutes has gone by. 5 minutes.
As the victor in this contest, you've got 2 more matches you have to win before those belts are around your waist. And that could mean 20, 30, 40, maybe even close to an hour of ring wrestling in this heat. Papa Don said it earlier. It's close to 100 degrees inside the AAPW arena.
Yes, sir.
So, the good old lovely Austin summer heat rearing its ugly head.
Tag.
So this is gonna for every team in this tournament. This is gonna speak a lot to their endurance, to their conditioning, and to their resilience. As you see a
double underhook suplex applied by Cash, and the float over. Oh, with the clothesline going for the cover, and Michael Arrow saving his partner in the nick of time.
Absolutely, yep. I mean, Arrow just returning the favor there, breaking up the pin after the combination by Cash Money.
But you notice that Michael Arrow isn't even, trying to help his partner. It's more so like you can handle this, and I'll just clean up the scraps, so to speak. I mean, you would think that. I guess this is an interesting type of formula for tag team. As John Junction goes for the monkey flip.
Well, there you go. Maybe that confidence is well placed. Monkey flip by Junction. Back on top. Is he trying to pick Cash Money up?
I was going to say, it looks like Michael Arrow might be kind of using the young lion to his advantage, as Junction delivers a nice neck breaker going into a cover. Kick out it too.
Nice. Kind of put his whole body weight on the upper body. You're trying to force that as much strength as Cash needs to kind of kick out of that. But tag made into Michael Arrow here. Arrow going for a waist lock here.
Oh! Backdrop or back suplex applied by Michael Arrow. Going for the cover. Kick out at 2.
See, there you go.
Beautiful transition.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, Arrow not giving Cash Money any room to breathe and start recovering. Just went right back on the offensive. Got his chin lock applied.
Michael Arrow has complete control, keeping Cash firmly on the ground. He's got to show some life. He's got to create a little bit of separation to get the upper hand and tag in his partner.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see Cash here. Oh! Beautiful jawbreaker. That's the separation that he needs.
Stuns Michael Arrow, at least for the brief time, backing himself up to the ropes, trying to,
Oh, my!
Clocks him with the leg lariat.
Going for the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.5.
Yep. You see Michael Arrow kind of floundering out there, using all of his strength to kick out.
You see now Cash is very aware of Michael Arrow trying to get back to his partner. Just grabbing him.
Hoists him up.
Oh, went for the vertical suplex. Michael Arrow reverses. Oh, and a DDT!
Oh.
Hooks the leg to advance. Sideshow coming in at the nick of time.
Again, Sideshow playing instruments. So you see Junction even kind of stepping out of the ring. As the warning here, both men down.
Both men have to make a tag to their respective partners. Referee at a count of 6. Cash makes the tag. And Arrow makes the tag. John Junction in now. Junction. Oh!
There we go, clothesline.
And a back elbow.
On the offensive here, hooks him up.
Beautiful snap suplex.
Yep, got the bigger man up and over. Great display of strength by Johnny Junction, but he looks like he's not done quite yet.
It looks like here, Junction whip show into his corner. Oh, very powerful Irish whip into the corner there.
Yep. Sideshow getting cranked straight into that top turnbuckle. You know, that padding only cushions so much there. There is steel underneath those turnbuckles.
Will we see a little bit of tag team? Okay.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Oh, my.
Big splash there by Arrow.
Just those razor sharp chops across the show's chest there by Michael Arrow. And again. Finally Cash having enough. Oh my!
Yeah, I think the tag was made while the tag was made while I think Arrow was chopping Sideshow in the corner. Clearing house is Cash Money, and they could be signaling for the end here.
Tag made. Up, Cash has Michael Arrow on a fireman's carry. Oh!
Oh, the boot into the spinning neck breaker.
And it's over. Show Money.
Here are your winners. Sideshow, Cash Money, Show Money.
As I said before, they are proving to everybody here at the AAPW Arena that they deserve to advance to the next round and hopefully capture tag team gold.
Absolutely. That years of tag team experience paying absolute dividends for Cash Money. Moving on to the semifinals, you know, things could be looking up. We could very well be seeing the gold around, Show Money's waist once again.
I mean, on top of that, we saw that Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe also advanced, so we could very well see.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on Michael Arrow too.
Yeah. I was saying we could very well see Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo face off against Show Money for the AAPW Tag Team Championships in the finals. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Things are wide open here so far, and we're only halfway through the first round.
Whew.
As you see Show Money making their exit right now, we do like to remind you, of course, on social media, we are at official AAPW on Instagram, on Facebook, and official_AAPW on Twitter.
And as we get prepared for our next match, we're also joined by another guest on commentary. It's none other than El Rayo himself. El Rayo, sir, how are you doing today?
Man, I am better than I deserve, guys.
All right, we're going to keep the action rolling, y'all. This next match is a first-round tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by the last real manager, Benjamin Greenback. At a combined weight of 490 pounds, the team of Christopher Black and Leroy Brown. Strictly business.
Well, you did say earlier in the show that you're out here to make sure that the tag team that ends up winning this tournament tonight is, that they very well deserve it. And I mean, this is quite the match for you to come out and spectate.
Listen, I just can't stand this guy. I mean, look at him. Look at the jacket. What did he get? It looks like maybe he has money, but he probably bought that at like Walmart. I mean, don't you think?
I mean, the saying fake it till you make it type, You don't want to show everybody that you have money. That makes you a big old target. And speaking of targets, I mean, they made your tag team partner a target on our last show and basically did a calculated risk to eliminate you guys from the tag team tournament. I mean, how do you feel about that, El Rayo?
I'm not happy not being a part of this tournament. My brother and I had this on our schedule ever since we lost the titles for no reason.
I mean, there was a reason. You guys couldn't keep the action inside the ring especially on each other. you guys actually basically
And their
got
opponents.
Pops in danger.
Making their
So-
AAPW debut
Listen,
at
I
a
get
combined
it.
weight
I
of
get it.
473
If
pounds.
you rewatch the
The
film,
team
what you're
of
going to have
Naki
Christopher Black
and
pulled
Razor
Pops in
the
front of him.
Blade. Pretty Young Thing, PYT.
It's just disgusting. Just to see these guys in this tournament, and I can't even do anything about it.
Well, let's hope that the team of PYT, the Pretty Young Things, have, they have claim to this first round matchup at the Tag Team Championship Tournament. Let's hope that they can make Strictly Business eat their words.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with the announcement of this tournament, obviously this did appeal to tag teams across Texas and even Louisiana. Pretty Young Things making the journey from the Cajun State over to see if they can get a shot at winning the AAPW Tag Team titles.
You look at these guys here, Razor the Blade and Naki. I gotta say, I love how the speed and agility that Razor loves to employ in his matches. But one thing that you have to look at is that big beefy boy right there, and Nagi. He is so fast, but he's so strong. He comes at you like a freight train. You don't know what he can do, and I can tell you now, he's definitely going to be a problem for the two big boys in Leroy Brown and Christopher Black in the ring.
Wow, look at these guys. I actually was talking to them in the back and giving them a few pointers on how to defeat Chris Black and Leroy Brown.
I mean, you've done it before. What kind of things do you think a tag team should look for in trying to take these two big men down?
Well, as you both know, these guys they're pretty fresh as a tag team. I mean, they haven't been together too
And
long.
your referee in charge, Mr. Scott
So it's
Beaudry.
really keeping Leroy Brown in the ring and not letting Christopher Black do much. Because as you know, Christopher Black is a highly decorated champion in our company as well. I mean, the less we keep that guy in the ring, the better your chances are.
Absolutely. Christopher Black, I believe, a 3-time AAPW heavyweight champion in his career so far. Leroy Brown also has an America's heavyweight title in his own right.
Social media champion as well.
Absolutely. All he needs left is the tag team title to complete that triple crown. So I'm sure they've got their eyes on the prize tonight. But they do have a very talented tag team in Pretty Young Things as their first round matchup. So big test for the 1 seed of this tournament tonight.
We already see Christopher Black just jaw-jacking, just airing out directions for the referee to hurry up. Somebody needs to get Greenback out of here. I'm telling you right now.
Listen, I'm here to make sure he doesn't get involved, and if he does, I might have to leave commentary.
I mean, that's fair enough, but are you really going to just you're going to spoil a match, midway through for these fans and whatnot? I mean, we're trying to crown new AAPW Tag Team Champions. I understand you have beef with Benjamin Greenback and Strictly Business, but does it really matter if you go ahead and ruin one of these two teams' chances at capturing gold?
I completely see where you're coming from. The only caveat to what you're saying is Greenback's not a part of this match. So if I do anything to Greenback, it will not affect anybody in the ring.
But it could, get the ire of Black and Brown. And, I mean, come on now. But
You could be right. I haven't really thought that through, I guess.
Well, it looks like Benjamin Greenback opting to get in line at the concession stand but I mean, you pay attention, they raise the blade, and big big kicks to the legs of Christopher Black.
Trying to chop down the tree already. But look at that, Christopher Black already showcasing how strong. Oh my goodness! Springboard crossbody by Racer. Quick kick out.
And there you go. I mean, that's just speaking to some of the explosive agility of the PYTs. Got the advantage now, trying to ground the larger Christopher Black there with the side headlock.
And this is exactly what you have to do to keep the larger opponent, grounded and whatnot, especially one as Christopher Black here. Looks like the powerhouse of PYT has just tagged in Nagi.
I really want to see what this guy can do.
I'm telling you, Alrayo, when I've seen him a couple of times now, all across Louisiana and Texas. He knows how to lay it in there, makes it very stiff for you, but also very quick. Very sharp, and he knows how to use his entire body in a fight, and that's the thing that you really got to look out for.
There we go.
That's the thing they really need to get one up on Strictly Business.
Now Leroy Brown.
Leroy Brown trying to figure out who exactly Nike is.
And I think he's going to show it off or show everybody who exactly Nagi is.
Yeah, the sweatband has come off, and things could heat up any more in this arena than they already have.
It is definitely hot.
It's very. I'm burning up over here.
Holy
I'm not
cow.
going to lie.
Oh,
Big shot there in response to that side headlock by Leroy Brown.
and another one. You already see Leroy Brown struggling to push all 300 pounds of Nagi into the corner.
Absolutely. I mean, we
Went for the chop, but Nagi very quick on his feet. Reverses and delivers one of his own. And another one. Oh,
Uh-oh.
getting the camera right. Oh!
Yeah, I'm liking this, guys.
yeah, big body check.
Woo! Like a freight train.
Yeah, leaping off of his feet, and you can see Leroy Brown retreating over to the Strictly Business corner.
Look at this. Typical Strictly Business.
Oh, Bo, I've seen this before. All right, get ready.
Oh!
Diving senton!
Big old cannonball taking both members of Strictly Business out. Can you? I mean, PYT's rolling. Can you imagine the 1 seed going down in the first round?
That would be quite a shock here at AAPW, but what a great moment for PYT if they were to be able to knock off Strictly Business.
Absolutely. And you see Nike now purveying Benjamin Greenback's sunglasses there.
Look at that. Look at those 50-cent glasses rolling across the floor.
Going for the cover.
Whoa.
Oh, and a kick out at one by Leroy Brown. No,
I really wanted him to hit Greenback. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
And you see Nike whips off into the PYT corner.
Tag made. Razor coming in. Nice double chop by PYT.
The tag team work that these guys are doing is incredible, and this is something I don't think that Strictly Business has yet.
Absolutely. I mean, it's hard. You know, you build up that rapport over years and years of teaming together. Like, you know, you and your brother. I'm sure the PYTs, I know, have a number of years under their belt as well. So.
Nice drop kick by Razor.
Look at that.
Going for the cover. Oh, but Leroy Brown just powers out. And you are right, all right, man. Yeah, it is. The chemistry between PYT and Strictly Business is definitely noticeable and whatnot. Oh, Razor was going for that. Oh my goodness, that cutter.
Yeah, of course, ref didn't see the closed fist.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just a haymaker by Christopher Black, dropping
Tag.
Razor the blade, and the tag made. Strictly Business now taking back over.
And see, what a lot of guys don't know is Christopher Black actually has some MMA experience. I mean, this guy trained for a really long time in Brazilian
5 minutes has gone by. 5 minutes.
Muay Thai training.
So I mean, you know, and that's something you see a lot more. I think as more and more wrestlers opting to pursue that, you know, get that additional training, additional background in mixed martial arts, and also as applicable is just a couple big boots to the gut. And
Oh my!
standing suplex by Leroy Brown.
Going for the cover to advance. Kick out at two. Leroy Brown just stalking his opponent right now. Oh, and delivers a cheap shot to Nagi.
Listen, not to discredit Leroy Brown, this guy is big, he is strong, and he is very fast.
Oh, you see Nagi trying to take exception to that, but
You see the referee trying to restore order here in Strictly Business, taking advantage of the chaos, going straight after the other two.
you see Benjamin Greenback directing traffic here. Oh my!
Well, I mean, Strictly Business may not have those years and years of tag team, tag team chemistry behind their backs, but they do know how to bend the rules in just the right way with a man like Greenback in their corner, and sometimes that's all you really need.
You hate to see it, guys. You really hate to see it.
Oh, and then we're clawing into the face.
Just putting all that pressure on Razor's collarbone.
I mean, have you seen the size of Christopher Black's hands?
I mean, absolutely. Yeah, he's a very, very large individual. Both men are. You know,
Tag.
We've talked about, of course, Nagi being the power guy in this matchup, but I mean, you look at both members of Strictly Business, both 6'4", 6'5", in the 250 range. Like, you know, there's some dangerous men on that corner, and a big neckbreaker there by Leroy Brown.
Kick out at two by Razor. Razor needs to make a tag to his partner.
Oh,
I mean,
wow. Yeah, he needs to get out of the ring right now. These guys are really doing some damage on him.
tag made. Razor still in shark-infested waters here as Christopher Black. Oh, clubbing blow to the back.
But look at how Strictly Business is keeping him in their corner. Greenback really hasn't had much to do
Oh,
with this match.
my.
and
Going for the cover to advance. Kick out at 2.
I do have to admit, Strictly Business is actually doing some really good tag team stuff right now.
I'm sure they've been, at the very least been hitting some amount of the books there to try and prepare for this tournament. Or
Tag made.
again, there you go, dragging Razor the Blade back into their corner. These quick tags. I mean, this is
The separation of of the PYTs and whatnot, that's definitely going to play a key figure in this match here. Oh, Razor trying to show
Come
some
on,
life.
Razor.
Couple of strikes. Oh, he ducks the line by Leroy Brown. Right in the waistline. Oh, he just eats a back elbow by Leroy Brown.
came in there with a head full of steam, tried to see if he could lift the 250-pound Leroy Brown off of his feet, but nothing yet. Oh,
Yeah,
And this is the separation.
that's what we need.
Razor crawling back to his corner. Leroy Brown about to make a tag. Oh, instead neglecting to go for the tag
Maybe. Wow.
to inflict more punishment on Razor the Blade.
absolutely. I think Leroy Brown kind of realized that, the tag for Nagi was coming and jumped straight on top of Razor to deny it.
But you see Razor showing some heart with that drop kick, creating a separation.
I think.
And now Nike's in.
There it goes.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
And the back elbow. Beautiful release German suplex.
I have never seen Christopher Black get thrown around like that. This
Oh
Nagi's a
my
machine!
God.
Look at this guy.
Beautiful exploder top.
And the straps have come off. Nagi is fired up.
That is a big boy going in the corner.
Oh, and he eats a big boot by Christopher Black. Oh, but he's not done. Oh my goodness, what a
Come
power
on, big
slam. Going for the cover. And Leroy Brown, the nick of time, breaking up that pinfall attempt.
Absolutely.
I was getting really excited there. I thought potentially Strictly Business could be out in the first round.
Oh
Oh
my.
my gosh, that boot.
Razor tried to check in on his partner.
The drive-by big black boot by Christopher Black. Uh-oh.
Spine buster by Nagi. This could be it. Oh, wait.
Well,
See this? Oh man, this is one of those things where I really feel like he's making a bad decision. He has them beat right now.
That may be true, but PYT wants to put the exclamation point on Strictly Business. The big man going up. Oh, with the bonsai drop, but nobody home.
yeah, one of that big Vader bomb there, dropping right there, but nobody home indeed.
Oh, and a spear.
This is not looking good,
Yes.
guys.
Christopher Black floating over. And
And PYT could not.
Here are your winners, advancing to the semifinals, Christopher Black and Leroy Brown, Strictly Business.
well, I mean, call it a bit of a bit of a mistake, a little bit of overconfidence. I mean, PYTs were feeling himself, but a slight miscalculation by Nagi. Strictly Business capitalizing perfectly, and the 1 seed continues their march into the finals.
Oh man, you hate to see it. And I'm completely biased, but these guys, PYT had a great chance to put Strictly Business away, and they just got a little too flashy.
I mean, I can see where they're coming from. A first-time debut here at AAPW. They want to impress the fans, leave the fans, going home happy. But you're right, wanting to impress the fans kind of clouded their judgment and gave Strictly Business the opening.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I'm not going to deny that Vader bomb would have definitely sealed the deal, would have won in the match, but what can you do? Hindsight's 20/20 at this point, I suppose.
All I know is that I hope that that's not the scene we see later on tonight with Strictly Business hoisting up tag team gold, because now you've got Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo advancing, you've got Strictly Business advancing, and you've got Show Money advancing to the second round. I mean, it's still anybody's tournament, anybody's game, but these are three very, very dangerous teams to come across in the second round.
Absolutely, and we still have one final first-round match, of course, to go before we move on to the semis here.
That is very true. But as we get ready for our next match, it looks like
Bro, I
the final
appreciate you.
first round match of this tag team tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, making their way to the ring. This is their AAPW debut at a combined weight of 500 pounds. Andre Law and Dre Brennan. Dre Team!
Here we go. The final first round matchup is underway. Dre Team taking on, as we saw, if you paid attention to AAPW social media, the final team in this tournament, the newly aligned Danny Orion and American Eagle Stars and Stripes. So, you know, this again, new team here versus an established tag team here in Dre Team, and look at that.
Look at the physical specimens that we have here on our camera here. Andre Law and Dre Brenner making their way. Look, they're just imposing. And they are going up against Stars and Stripes, the newly formed team of Danny Orion and American Eagle. And I mean, they're definitely going to have quite the opposition ahead of us.
Absolutely, and of course our guest for this match on commentary tonight, AAPW Heavyweight Champion Ollie Summers. Ollie, how's this evening been going for you? You got the night off, of course, but glad you could stop by.
You know what? It's not going
And
great.
their opponent.
Because I think that I should be in this
At a
tournament.
combined weight of
I
370
don't think
pounds.
that someone
The
like
team
Danny
of
O'Brien, who
the
keeps on begging
American
and begging for
Eagle
more titles,
and your
deserves
residential
that shot.
star
I
boy,
think that I should be
Danny
given the chance against that established
Orion.
and I could take the championship.
Stars
to make
and
up for the one that was stolen from me
Stripes.
by Papadon and Lawrence Patello.
I don't think stolen is quite the operable word that you want to use. You kept, you know, screaming to the masses. We even see it on our social media, our YouTube channel, that you beat everybody. And obviously that wasn't true. Lawrence Patello took exception to that, challenged you for the social media championship, and then beat you for it. I mean, I don't think that's stolen.
And you're leaving out the crucial detail that I had just had a match right before that. I was forced into 2 matches in a row instead of getting a rest like everyone else should.
I mean, but the thing is, you're double champion. The rules here at APW, if you have 2 championship belts around your waist, you must defend them night in and night out. That doesn't mean that you can choose when you want to defend. You always will have a place on the APW card to defend your gold.
Well, you know what? My night's about to get a lot better because I'm about to watch American Eagle and Danny O'Brien get eliminated from this tournament.
And they do have quite the mountain to climb here. Coming in, of course, I believe as the 7th seed in this tournament. So, you know, which is fair enough considering these two have never really teamed before.
And your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Chase
the 8th seed?
Burdick.
I believe the 8th seed. Let me take a look at my notes here. I believe the 8th seed looks like it looks like it's with Lady Bird and Manning, I believe.
So a 20-year veteran gets a lower seed than someone like Danny O'Brien. I don't think that's fair either.
But I mean, I mean, no offense to Lady Bird Monroe. I mean, you have the 20-year vet that's taking the new rookie, you know, the new shiny here of APW under their wing. So, I mean, you kind of have to properly rate them. I understand the experience that Manny Domingo exudes here, but...
I'm tired of excuses. Let's get to this match.
Yeah,
We have a strong lockup by Andre Law.
that is true.
Yeah, Andre Law backing American Eagle in the corner.
And already jaw-jacking with American Eagle.
And you know, it's going to be easy because American Eagle's brain is very tiny, like a bird's.
We see another lockup in the center of the ring there. Eagle trying to jockey for position. I mean, this will be kind of interesting, you know. Normally, you see, they're going to give up a lot of size, a lot of strength. Our Stars and Stripes, two Dre team here. As you see, Andre Law backing Eagle up into the ropes.
But that's the ring awareness that Dre team, especially what Andre Law loves to employ. He can utilize the ring to his advantage, not only breaking up any type of hold that he gets placed in, but also you can use it as part of his offense as well. Goes for that kick to the midsection here.
Yep.
And you know what? I think that Eagle lacks in brain. He does make up for in brawn. I do have to give it to him. He's got a great wrestling background. I have tagged with him, carried him in that match, but he does have the skills when it comes to technical wrestling.
You see right there, good awareness out of that headlock. Transitions from a hammer back into the side headlock, but
Dre team all very wise, knew exactly what was coming, decided to create a little bit of separation for himself.
Very slippery. Just slips right out of there. Maybe has some baby oil on to help with that.
Eagle back into that side headlock. Tag made, Danny O'Ryan.
And Danny O'Ryan going to take the unfair route, going in without giving Dre a chance to respond.
See, measuring up here, the whip off.
Oh, and the drop kick. Beautiful tag team offense by Stars and Stripes.
I mean, right out of the gate, they're showing a little bit of togetherness. Uh-oh.
Brenner. Oh my, gets caught with the double hip toss.
And look at this. They're just taking advantage of one person at a time. That's not fair.
Drop downs.
Double drop down. Oh, and the double leapfrog. Oh.
Oh, off the ropes.
Beautiful.
Oh. Big rolling neck breaker. Andre.
That was not a good fall.
Yeah, it was a big fall there. Uh-oh.
Oh my, just a clubbing blow by Andre Law.
And that is karma. You double team someone, you're gonna get it right back. The Dre team has taken enough, had enough of their antics.
But
That was a big slap.
Oh, trading double overhand chops there. Oh, shot to the gut there by Andre Law.
See, and Law's smart with this. He doesn't need to take a strike off. He doesn't need to show how good he is. He shows it by taking advantage in the ring and being smart.
Oh my, and a diving shoulder tackle by American Eagle. And
That's
now
smart.
the star boy Danny O'Ryan is in. Tag made Dre Brenner in for Dre team.
Oh!
Around the sun. Yep. But he doesn't go down. Oh, big man.
Brenner's a brick house if I've ever seen one.
Oh, but that is jumping into gear. He knocked the big man off his feet.
You see, brings Brenner down to one knee, but he's back up again.
Ooh. Knife edge chop. Oh, we've seen this before.
He's going to take an unnecessary risk and probably pay for it.
Starboy reaching new heights.
Tight roping.
Oh, no.
And Brenner. Oh, my. Oh, we're
did
not
I
done
say?
here. Taking the Starboy for a ride.
That's what I like to see. Yeah.
Oh, and look at the ring awareness there. He knew that the fourth corner was going to be populated by Orion's tag team partner and decided to go into his own.
Absolutely, yeah, just barreling Danny O'Ryan into the Dre team corner. Knee lift into the quick tag. Andre Law, not a legal man.
And the jumping back elbow for added effect. Oh, and we've seen this. Oh!
And that's smart. Quick tags in and out, making sure that each man stays fresh. Gets a second to breathe, doesn't have to exert himself too much.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, we've been preaching to some of the strategies these teams are going to have to employ in this tournament tonight. You know, this is just the first round. There's 2 more to go before champions are crowned. Orion you see kicking out of the little accidental cover by Andre Law.
But with each kick out, Danny O'Ryan is expending energy. And if he
5
makes
minutes
it
has
past
gone by.
this,
5 minutes.
it's not just a matter of how much energy he's expending now. It's how much that's going to affect him in future matches. But we don't have to worry about that because the Dre team's going to take care of this.
You see,
Oh, my goodness. A frying pan chop by Andre Law.
He's dead.
taking advantage of the chaos there. Dre team dragging Orion back into the corner, now just laying the chops in there.
Trying to fight back, but ooh.
Ryan with a kick to the midsection, couple clubbing blows. Oh, Andre Law.
See, just one swift shot.
Oh, snap suplex with the bridge. Kick out at 2.
Beautiful fisherman there by Andre Law, but Orion able to get the shoulder up at 2.
Andre Law needs to be careful and not to jaw drag too much with the fans, keep his head in the game.
He's taking his time, he's taking it cool. And now he can jaw jack freely because Danny O'Ryan is straight where he wants him.
You see wrenching there, pulling on the arm. Danny O'Ryan, working on those shoulders.
American Eagle trying to will his partner back into this match here. Danny fighting out, and he does. Oh, trying to go for the backslide pin, and he gets it. Quick kick out at 2.
Andre Law rolls out.
Oh,
well.
my.
See, that's not the ring awareness that the Dre team has. If Danny O'Ryan had that ring awareness, he could have gone and tagged in the American Eagle. But he spent some time, he didn't know where he was, and by the time he found out, he was on the ground.
Oh, and again, big shot to the stomach there.
Dre Brenner just picking apart Orion right now like a piece of meat.
And making fun of him, which I do appreciate.
Dre Brenner.
Oh, big, there's a spin out belly to back there.
Going for that cover, hooks the leg. Ooh, kick out at 2.5. For a second there, I thought Dre team might have actually advanced in the second round.
Yeah, that was pretty close to it. 32.9 is as close as you can get. Danny O'Ryan barely keeping his team alive in this matchup so far.
Well, what I learned from Danny O'Ryan from my match with him is, for everything bad about him, he does have a lot of endurance. And we can see that right here, but he is losing it fast.
Absolutely. I mean, just getting worked on by Dre team so far.
Battle of attrition tag made. These quick tags here are definitely going to play a key factor into this match. Andre Law, jaw-jacking with American Eagle, trying to get them all riled up.
You see, I think Dre team has kind of picked up on the rather short temper of American Eagle and just laying in some boxing body shots and a stiff forearm to the face.
Someone start playing the final countdown, but don't actually, because we'll get copyrighted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, big sidewalk backbreaker by Andre Law.
And you have to appreciate that they've been targeting this back. They haven't been working all around. They have been zeroing in on this back. And Danny O'Ryan's had some back problems in the past, and it seems like it's coming into effect right now.
It takes away part of that high-flying, high-octane offense that Danny O'Ryan loves to employ. Fans trying to will the Starboy back to life here. And I don't think it's working. I don't think Orion knows where he's at right now.
No, he is out. They should go for the pin now.
Dre Brenner measuring Danny Orion as he whips him off.
Oh, Orion trying to fight back, flung himself with a clothesline at Brenner.
I think he was trying to outpower Dre Brenner, but just didn't work. Oh!
Big rising knee lift to the stomach, dropping Danny O'Ryan down to his knees.
Come on, Dre, keep him away from his partner. Oh, he's taunting him, and Danny O'Ryan takes the bait every single time.
Oh, now you see the bear hug applied by Dre Brenner, squeezing the life out of the Starboy.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it. I mean, Starboy's got to try and stay in it here. You know, that back's being worked on. Where the sun's coming down, but it's still quite a little hot, to say the least, here in the AAPW arena. But
Orion not looking very well. Oh, back to that bear hug, as you said, Ollie. Orion trying to fight out of it, a couple of elbow strikes. Finally does, and now desperation time. Oh, my!
Oh,
he's not down.
Yeah, caught him a spinning heel kick, grazed him, didn't bring the big man down. Report again.
Hangman DDT!
10 minutes has gone by, 10 minutes.
And this is exactly what Orion needed. He needed a moment to breathe. Hopefully he can get to his partner.
Absolutely, both men down. Referee takes verdict on the count.
Referee at a count of 5. Who's going to make a tag to their partner first? You can see Orion inching closer. Oh, and American Eagle's in, and so is Andre Law.
Oh, big shoulder block by the Eagle.
Oh, he needs to take advantage of the man in.
Oh.
Taking too much time to think.
Clubbing down, here we go. Oh.
And bringing back in Danny O'Ryan, who's not at full pace.
Oh, my!
Oh, and again, another neck breaker, dropping Andre Law on the top of his head.
And Dre Brenner.
Danny O'Ryan too tired to be able to stop that pin breakup.
Absolutely. You see, oh, and now Dre Brenner and Danny O'Ryan trading blows here. Brenner dumping Orion out to the outside.
This isn't something that American Eagle wants to be in right now. Shark-infested waters.
Yep,
Cut away from
all alone.
But you see American Eagle trying to give his fight. Oh! Gets a knee strike to the midsection.
Thankfully, the ref's not trying to get anyone out of this, so they can take full.
Oh! Big miscommunication by Dre team. And American Eagle senses opportunity.
Oh, he's got the big man up, drops him with a belly to back suplex. Double cover here.
Is that even legal? What?
I mean,
Ref, come on.
Here are your winners, advancing to the semifinals. The American Eagle, Danny O'Ryan, Stars and Stripes.
Is clearly in favor of Danny O'Ryan and American Eagle, and I can't stand it.
Well, thank you, Ollie Summers. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, I believe we'll have to have a conversation with Papadon about yet another conspiracy and/or injustice here. But I mean, through one way or another, we now have our semifinal matches. The 4 teams advancing to the semifinals: Lady Bird and Manny Domingo, Show Money, Strictly Business, and now Stars and Stripes. Looking at our bracket here, looks like our semifinal matchups are going to be Show Money taking on Strictly Business, and Lady Bird and Manny Domingo taking on Stars and Stripes. Very interesting semifinal matchup here.
I can't wait to find out what more we have to show you guys here at AAPW Arena. I mean, one of these teams will be crowned new AAPW Tag Team Champions.
I mean,
still anybody's game though.
There's a lot to go. The pressure though is on for Stars and Stripes. You know, they're going to be the least fresh team. You know, they're only going to have a one-match break between this first-round matchup and their semifinals. And you know, Lady Bird and Manny, we've seen very opportunistic, very explosive tag team. You know, you don't want to go in and underestimate them because we could be seeing them in the finals.
I mean, we could also be, you know, I wouldn't underestimate the team of Show Money as well. You know, they won their respective match and everything, and they have been on a hot streak for weeks now. So, I mean, we don't know. We could see a finals matchup of Show Money and whoever else. So, and all we know, we could see Show Money capturing gold.
Absolutely. This bracket is incredibly wide open. I would still label, you know, Strictly Business as the favorite since they do have to face Show Money in the semis.
Aloha, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing tonight? All right. Let's get the action rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a semifinals tag team tournament match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the team of Sideshow, Cash Money, Show Money.
I gotta say here, Felix, I mean, I know we shouldn't really put money on this or anything like that, but the 2 seed here of Show Money, they're my dark horse pick to win it all here. I mean, you look at the 4 teams that are now advancing to the second round. Show Money is honestly the most cohesive tag team unit here at AAPW. I mean, worse for wear, I can't see them losing to Lady Bird Monroe or Manny Domingo. Oh, look at this! Strictly Business came out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Strictly Business understood what they were up against. I mean, Show Money and Strictly Business very well could have been the finals, you know, in this tournament had the seeding gone a different way. But understanding, you know, Show Money being the most tenured, the most experienced tag team left in this tournament, Strictly Business realizing that there is a target on their backs, and I mean they're taking full advantage of it right now.
And interesting how the one time that Greenback doesn't, you know, get involved in the first round match and whatnot, you know, they do fair tag team work. And now they're, you know, back to their old, you know, jumping ways, old dog ways and whatnot, of attacking their teammate or attacking their opponents, you know, before they even have a chance to make it into the ring.
I mean, Benjamin Greenback works in a mysterious way. You see Leroy Brown just assaulting
and
Cash Money.
Oh my! Tossing him clear across the ring.
Yeah. I mean, referee calling for the bell.
But I think Cash is already ready to.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think he's ready to compete here.
It's going right back on it. The assault continues. I mean, the bell's been rung. The match is official. It's officially started. You see Leroy Brown choking the life out of Cash Money.
We don't even know where Show is right now. As Leroy goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Cash.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I think he might be on the other side of the ring here. We don't have quite the vantage point here, but yeah, this is so we saw Christopher Black lay out Sideshow, leave him kind of on his own on the side of the ring.
And Leroy Brown just hammering away at Cash right now. Whips into the corner. Oh, very powerful Irish whip. Tag made. Now Christopher Black going to have some fun. Oh, what a big stomp. You see Christopher Black here.
Yeah, just a big stomp to the gut, and I mean, where does Cash go? He kind of, I think, instinctively rolls himself out of the ring here, but
Trying to get away from the onslaught that is strictly business. But Christopher Black, oh, taking exception and saying, not today, sir.
yeah, just shoving Cash Money's head into the canvas.
You got to admit that this is actually very smart, offense for strictly business, separating the team of Show Money, separating that 2-seed. They knew that they were definitely a dangerous, dangerous piece in this tag team tournament. So getting rid of Sideshow. Oh! And continually punishing Cash. Can easily, oh my, jumping leg drop by Leroy Brown. Kick out at 2. I was going to say, like, the separation of Sideshow will definitely prove fruitful, hopefully, for strictly business.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, this is just, this is investments paying dividends at this point. Cash Money, nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to. Partner still down. MIA as Leroy Brown applying a bow and arrow type stretch here, digging his knees, stretching the limbs of Cash Money.
Leroy Brown just dragging the corpse of Cash. Tag made, Christopher Black in. Cash trying to show some fight left, trying to fight out of that corner. But Christopher Black, oh! Tossing Cash like he's a rag doll.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, El Rayo alluded to some of the MMA experience that Christopher Black does have. He's grabbed a hold of a beautiful takedown there and to continue to apply pressure to Cash Money.
That is true. Greenback did say he's
Well,
staying good.
I mean,
you
I
may
guess-
not have cheated, but
I guess it depends on how you view that.
oh!
Depends on how you view that pre-match assault there, if you consider that cheating or not. But
Diving elbow by Christopher Black. Leroy Brown still on the offensive, going for that cover, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Cash Money.
well, I appreciate. I mean, you got to give it to Cash Money. He's willing to stick in the fight. He knows that Sideshow's going to be there eventually to make the tag, or at least he can hope that he is.
Well, we'd hope. I mean, right about now, this has turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match instead of a tag team. Cash showing some life with a savant kick.
Yep.
And now Cash trying to crawl his way, trying to either make a tag or I don't think he realizes his tag team partner is still not there. Show is still not there. And Leroy back on the offense.
Yeah, I mean, no one to tag to, no one to save Cash Money from this beating. It's Leroy Brown laying in the body shots.
You see Leroy Brown now just dragging the lifeless body of Cash Money as Christopher Black tags in. Oh, big body shot.
I mean, this is a borderline mugging at this point. I mean, there's nowhere.
This is actually very uncomfortable to watch right about now.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh, vertical suplex by Christopher Black.
yeah, cover over here.
Hooks the leg. This could do. Oh, Cash showing life. I gotta hand it to the man.
Yeah, he's still at
5 minutes has gone by. 5 minutes.
still at the very least trying to stay within this match. Oh,
But Christopher Black not giving him any time to breathe. Oh! Stiff right hand by Christopher Black. Barking orders at Cash Money to stay down. Now he's,
right into a crossface.
you see here, Cash has foot on the ropes. Great ring awareness.
You see, yeah, there we go. You see Christopher Black making full use of that 5 count there, wrenching on the arm and the head of Cash Money. And again,
Tag made. Leroy Brown in. Oof. back on the assault, back on the offensive here. Ooh.
Oh, just clubs him with a chop.
Leroy Brown whipping Cash into the corner. Cash. Diving clothesline. This could be it.
And for a moment, Cash Money seems to have some sort of stake back in this match, but he is on the other side of the ring. He's got to climb over Leroy Brown to make it back to a partner that's still not even there. I mean, he's generated some space, but he's going to need Sideshow to get back on the apron to continue this match.
Tag made. Christopher Black. You see now the smile across Christopher Black's face, knowing that he can take as long as possible. Quick tag made. Leroy Brown back in. And now these two are just hoping to put the exclamation point on Cash Money. Oh!
Just a big pop up, and they just, with all their force, slamming him into the ground.
Oh, and Cash kicks out at 2. Oh, and look at this! Sideshow's back! An injured Sideshow limping his way back into the ring here.
Yeah, we saw him kind of disappear in the assault on them earlier in the match. I think he was taken to the back by Leroy Brown and taken out, but he's back in it now.
And now he's on the offensive here with a couple of quick kicks. Oh, and a high knee. And another one to Leroy Brown. And now Sideshow. Double chops into the corner here. What's he got in store here? Oh my!
Beautiful. A T-bone suplex brought him up and over, and just a solid right hand. I think just about knocked Leroy Brown out.
And a T-bone suplex for Leroy Brown. Sideshow.
Yeah, favoring that left knee heavily.
Trying to buy his partner as much time as possible as he dumps Christopher Black outside. Goes back on the offensive for Leroy Brown. Oh. Already. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, cover there. I don't think got all the pressure you wanted there on the chest with that left knee.
You see Sideshow very slow to get up here.
And at the very least, it's a 2v2. The odds are even against Show Money in their final form now. Off the ropes.
Oh, I think he was thinking back body drop, but Leroy Brown counters into a backslide pin, and he gets the win. Oh.
Here are your winners, advancing to the tournament finals. Christopher Black and Leroy Brown. Strictly business.
Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't put money on this match because quite an upset we just witnessed here as the number 2 seeded Show Money lost against Strictly Business, and I'm not happy about this at all.
I mean, Strictly Business now on their way to the finals, continue to make good on their promise. I think it was honestly,
that's debatable, Greenback, but okay.
I mean, Strictly Business, the assault before the match, they wore down Cash Money to the point where, that Leroy Brown was able to capitalize off an injured Sideshow. It was chaos abound, and Strictly Business on top and claiming the first spot in the finals.
I can ask now, with Strictly Business as part of the finals, will we see Leroy Brown and Christopher Black take home the gold tonight? That's a very real possibility now, and I'm not for it, Felix.
Absolutely. Looking at who's left, it's the other semifinal matchup. Lady Bird and Manny Domingo and Stars and Stripes. Winner of this team going to face Strictly Business in the finals. You can see Show Money now making their way back to the back. There's solid performance there, of course, by the long-standing tag team here at AAPW. There's another day at work. We'll see what they do moving forward, but
only time will tell. But until then, we have quite a few more matches coming up. Our next semifinal match underway soon with Lady Bird Monroe and Manny
What hot
Domingo.
action we got. How y'all feeling tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
Taking on Stars and Stripes.
Let's keep this show rolling. This is the last semifinals tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the team of Manny Domingo and Lady Beth Monroe.
Here we go. The introductions have been made. Semi-final matchup here. I would say Lady Bird and Manny Domingo coming in with a bit of an advantage here. They had the first opening match in the tournament, of course, so they've had the most amount of rests that you see. And Sergeant Stripes only had, well, the entirety of the previous match that we just saw. So coming in as the fresher team, it's hard to say. It's really kind of up in the air who's got this going for them now.
I mean, they do definitely have a challenge ahead of them going up against Stars and Stripes. I mean, you've got Danny O'Ryan, former social media champion. You've got American Eagle, who, while he hasn't won any title gold around here at AAPW, very, very tough competitor. Of course, with that amateur background, very smooth in the ring with his transitions. And, I mean, he's definitely going to be a challenge.
And their opponents.
Of Lady
At a
Bird
combined weight of 370 pounds, the team of American Eagle and Danny O'Ryan, Stars and Stripes.
All right, and looks like he's joining us here for our second semifinal matchup here in commentary. Mr. Get your headphones out on here, Mr. Aaron Atlas. Welcome to the commentary booth.
Woo! Oh, I bet you're in a very great mood. Are you not, Aaron Atlas? How you doing?
I'll tell you what, man. It has been so long. Oh, I feel like a huge weight has just been lifted off my shoulders tonight. But we're not at the end of the tunnel yet.
That may be true. I mean, I was about to bring up to that. You helped the newly formed team of Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo secure their first victory earlier tonight in the tag team tournament. I mean, and you got your comeuppance over on Brother Zeke. How does it make you feel? I mean, what's going on through your head right now?
Man, it was just week after week after week. It was it feels great to finally get one back on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just feels good to finally just get that. I did it. I did it for y'all. I did it for me.
Now you get to sit and watch kind of the results of your labor here. Now, the spot that could have been Warsaw and Brothers Zeke's now occupied by Manny Domingo and Lady Bird. Final matchup here against Danny O'Ryan and the American Eagle.
Absolutely, man. You know I got love for Danny O'Ryan, American Eagle, but man, Manny and Lady Bird, that's the team right there.
Yeah,
and your referee in charge, Mr. Chase Burdick.
You've got the 20-year veteran here of All Texas Wrestling, carrying the fresh rookie who has had quite a huge explosion out here on the Texas wrestling scene.
I don't know how. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It happened so fast.
Bit of sportsmanship shown between two teams. Bell has rung. Now you've actually been in the ring with Manny Domingo.
I have.
So you know quite well kind of the skill set that he has, and all that knowledge that he can pass on down to Lady Bird as they move through this bracket.
Oh man, so much knowledge. Just being in the ring with him, man, it was mind blowing. And then also I got a chance to tag with him recently too, and I learned so much just with the very little time that I had with him. It was great.
It's a wealth of knowledge, and already you see that wealth of knowledge working for Lady Bird here. Quick shot of athleticism.
Oh yeah, she's getting him now.
Absolutely. I mean, we had the honor.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
The counter by American Eagle to the hammerlock.
There you go. Get out of it, Lady Bird.
Yeah, I mean, we had Danny and I had the pleasure of having Lady Bird Monroe reporting on the other day for the Buckle One podcast. Her episode should be dropping very soon.
Tag made.
She did allude to her athletic background, over a decade in experience of tumbling and cheerleading and gymnastics. That really translates well to her very acrobatic and high-paced style here in the ring. Something that Manny Domingo also very familiar, very proficient with as well. But now he's got to trade hold for hold with American Eagle here in the center of the ring.
Man, I'll tell you what, man.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a steep hill for American Eagle right now. I'll tell you that right now. Manny don't play. They can call Mr. Don't Play because Manny don't play.
Very true indeed, as you saw at the quick body drag and arm drag combo. But American Eagle.
Oh, he reversed it on. He got up on.
Tag
okay.
made.
Tag made. Oh, Starboy Danny O'Ryan.
Oh, just good
Okay.
stomp. Yeah, just passing off the headlock there.
And, these guys have wrestled multiple matches now. I know they got to be gassed out at this point.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this is like the biggest test now as you get further into the bracket is endurance. Staying as fresh as you possibly can.
Absolutely.
beating the heat and beating the wear and tear through these multiple matches and stuff.
Danny Ryan needs to make sure to keep his mind set on the match and not jaw-jacking with Lady Bird now.
Trying to
that might-
one-up her.
That might be their downfall here tonight.
Well,
Show of
I
athleticism
told
by
you.
Manny Domingo.
Told you, boy. But this is a very interesting matchup here. I always wanted to see these two go at it.
absolutely. I mean, they've only met once before, I think, in their
Singles
history
action,
so far.
actually.
Yeah, back when Danny Orion was social media champion, he made a defense against Manny Domingo.
Yes.
Fantastic match between the two. Orion came out on top, but you know the tag team world's very different. You know, you got a partner on your side. There's a lot more factors to go in.
Very different.
Lady Bird whipping Danny Ryan. Orion
Reversal.
reverses. Oh,
Uh-oh.
and caught
Don't
Lady
do it.
Bird. Oh, and planting her with a stalling
Oh.
spine buster.
Wow, that was
Going for the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, but Manny Domingo, quick.
Yeah, immediately the second referee verdict was down there for the
Tag
combo.
made.
You know, I've never really seen Danny Orion pull out too many power moves, but I guess, it's fitting tonight just because of the size difference, if you will.
Absolutely, yeah.
True.
Danny Orion not usually the one to have the power advantage, but I mean he's stronger than he looks.
I guess he
don't
does
get me-
tonight,
don't get me wrong, but
Single leg takedown by Manny Domingo. Oh!
With such that snap.
yeah, a modified dragon screw right into a heel hook. Beautiful transition by Manny Domingo.
Eagle now striking
Eagle trying to
Manny's leg.
escape.
Yeah, trying
He
to
ain't
create that
letting him.
separation.
He is not letting him escape. Oh, he got the rope.
And Manny Domingo.
Okay,
Let's
Eagle
go.
got the rope.
Forcing the break of the hold there. Domingo giving him the space. They're gonna measure up again.
Tag made.
Now Danny Orion.
I think Domingo kind of asked for Orion here.
Oh, here we go. What's going to happen with these guys again? Here we go.
Lock up in the center of the ring here. Manny applying a side headlock. Orion.
Stiff shots.
Orion trying to break out of it.
There we
He
go.
does. Oh, but eats a vicious shoulder
He ate it.
tackle.
He ate it hard.
There we go. Crowd coming alive here for Manny Domingo.
Leapfrog. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
no.
Beautiful
He caught
transition by Manny
He got
Domingo.
him.
Yoink the Starboy from out of orbit into the ankle and makes
And
the tag
that-
in the Ladybird.
Man, that,
Oh, and now back to that heel hook. Lady Bird just trying to cut the circulation off from Danny Orion.
Yeah, applying a little bit of the Domingo playbook there with that heel hook.
that's what I like about Manny and Lady Bird, man. They got that sauce in the back of the fridge.
A little bit of heat in everything they do.
That old barbecue sauce bottle, you got to flip it, leave it upside down for like 10 minutes just to get a little drop out of it. That sauce.
You see, as you see there, Danny Orion rolled through, did reverse the hold for the
rope
time
break.
being, but yep,
Right
right on
bring
the ropes.
awareness. You see the damage already done to Orion's leg. Left
5
leg.
minutes has gone by. 5 minutes.
You know, I'll be kind of honest with you guys. I'm kind of salty I was not in this tag team tournament. I don't know how I feel about that.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, there's a lot of opportunity there. It's unfortunate we only had 8 teams. I'm sure we scrounged enough. We could have had 12, 16.
Yeah, well,
Maybe more.
I'm sure we probably could have. Absolutely.
American Eagle. Going for the stalling.
Oh.
Scoop slam. Woo. Going for the cover. Hooks the leg.
He put that heat on it.
Kick out at 2.
Put that heat on it, boy.
Absolutely. Yeah, just dropping Lady Bird in the middle of the ring there and right back on top.
Yeah, you can see Lady Bird really feeling it in the back right now. That lower back has to be screaming.
And now you see American Eagle stretching Lady Bird's arms, driving his left knee into her back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but look at the reversal by Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Leverage on the
Get
hips.
yourself,
here.
Lady Bird.
Tag made. Manny back on the offensive here.
Vicious shots.
Tag was made.
Here we go.
Woo! You saw the sweat fly off of American Eagle's
Why
chest.
did I see it?
Woo! And again.
I have been on the receiving end of those, and they do not feel great.
Some of the hardest chops in the biz.
Oh, and a drop kick.
Absolutely.
Flattens. Oh, my. And a standing moonsault.
Oh,
Standing
my
shooting star.
goodness.
Going for the cover.
And here comes Danny Orion here to break up the 3 count.
Almost had the match won right there with that beautiful single leg kick into the shooting star. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guarantee it. If Danny Orion was not there, that would have been a victory. Absolutely.
Yep.
100%.
See Eagle able to retreat over into the corner, make the tag to Orion. Orion dropping Manny Domingo with the belly to back suplex.
See Danny Orion.
Let's see what Danny Orion has in his arsenal here for old Manny Domingo.
Danny Orion like a rocket ship soaring through with a splash in the corner.
Vintage stinger. Oh, with the neck breaker.
You see American Eagle directing his partner to make that cover. Kick out at 2 by Manny Domingo.
You got to do a little more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Domingo getting the shoulder up there. And you got to think, you know, the longer this match goes on, it's maybe 9:30 p.m. here, but it's still well above 90 degrees here. You know, both these teams already a match under their belts. You gotta feel like the heat's starting to wear down. That you know they might have to start digging into those reserve tanks.
Boy,
pretty soon.
You are absolutely correct. It is hot. It is sweaty. Boy, I thought
cover?
it was in East Africa for a second. Boy, it's hot out here.
You see American Eagle back in control of this match.
Here we go.
Thinking suplex.
Yep.
Gets it off.
There we go.
It's a nice vertical suplex floating over into the cover.
Kick out at 2. You got to hand it to Manny Domingo. He's taking a lot of punishment here in this match, but he's still kicking out, trying to show that little bit of life, that resiliency.
That's where that toughness comes in, man. That man is tough. He ain't going to go down without a fight.
That is very true, as you saw there. Oh, both men trading chops.
He hit him with the double.
Oh!
He hit him with the McDouble. He came right back with it.
American Eagle.
Oh, man.
Kind of unwise to back his opponent in his own corner, but needless to say, Lady Bird Monroe, tag in.
We're trying to position there with Eagle there. Oh, sends her into
Oh, and the
okay.
cartwheel.
back handspring elbow.
And the bulldog.
2.
Kick out at 2, and I think
Come on.
Danny Ryan just a tad
Come
late breaking
on,
up that
Danny.
pinfall attempt.
Yeah.
Come on.
Luckily, Eagle was able to kick out there.
Now
Off the-
Lady Bird. Oh, American Eagle ducking in the line. Oh, but meets the back elbow.
Yep, drops him with the elbow too.
That back elbow laid in pretty
Kick out
flush.
at 2.
What does she got in her upper
Oh, just
sleeve
hoisting Eagle
Oh,
up.
we've seen this
now?
before.
O'Connor roll. There we go.
Rolls through, finds a position.
She almost lost it, but she got right back on top.
Yeah,
of it.
she stacked on. I honestly wouldn't be surprised with all this sweat going on if he just slipped out of that O'Connor roll.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, what's
she's
this?
over.
Are we taking crucifix?
Oh, here we go. 1.
Oh, there we go.
Danny Ryan slips out of it. That was a beautiful crucifix
Oh,
transition
yeah,
there.
she is just beating away on Daniel.
Yeah. Hooks the leg to advance. Kick out at 2.
I feel like now you can see the frustration setting in for both of these teams here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see the just the wear and tear on Eagle and Orion too. Oh,
Oh,
big
what's
double-
What do they got here?
this?
Uh-oh.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my
10 minutes has gone by. 10 minutes.
Assisted Rana there.
Uh-oh.
Domingo off the ropes.
Taking Danny Orion for a ride, going for the cover. Kick out at 2. You saw American Eagle breaking up the pinfall attempt. Nick of time.
And again, you know, the Eagle and Stars and Stripes are going to have to dig deeper and deeper here. I don't think they expected Manny and Lady Bird to kind of push them to this far in the match.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they underestimated this team, and they're quickly realizing they have a strong uphill battle in front of them.
Manny, oh!
My goodness.
The running
My
elbow,
goodness.
going for that cover. This could be it. Kick out at 2.
My goodness, the physicality of these guys.
I mean, yeah, Stars and
It's
Stripes
unreal.
still trying to find a way into this match.
Oh, he got tired of American Eagle.
American Eagle trying to
Oh,
make
yeah,
his
no,
frustrations known. Tag made.
Here we
Referee
go.
hasn't seen it.
Here we go.
Yeah, there was a tag made. Eagle breaking the pin up. Here we go.
What's this? Oh! Double back body drop here. Going for that cover. Hook
Wait,
the leg.
cover 2.
Kick out at 2. Oh, and a frustration cover by Lady Bird. Another kick out at 2.
Yeah, you can really see it starting to set in at this point.
Oh, just dropping to both legs on the chest.
The double leg drop.
Kick out at 2 again. You can see the eagerness of Lady Bird Monroe.
Yeah, I mean, she's proud. I mean, what do you do to put Danny Ryan away at this point? Yeah, directing
Manny.
traffic is the veteran here.
Yeah, I don't know much about Daniel Ryan, but one thing I do know is that's a tough man right there.
Yeah, Domingo
And he's going to be very difficult to put away.
Absolutely.
And she's beating away on him in the corner. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the veteran coaching of Lady Bird.
Here we go.
Oh, and look at
They
this.
both duck.
Oh, and a duck again. Beautiful.
They duck again. Got him hooked up.
Uh-oh.
In tandem suplex, both with the bridge.
Two.
Oh, wait.
Is that a,
What do we-
is that
what
a
do we have?
count?
What
What's the official count?
That
Two
was
or
so
three?
close. That was so
Was
close.
that a 2.5?
Can we get a replay on that? Man, that was close.
Woo.
Who was? I don't even know who was legal.
I don't know either.
I think we're looking for
This
is
match
it two.
is hot. This match is
Referee
hot.
Chase Burdick bringing back order into this match. It was an official 2.78.
Man.
So, for those watching at home, just to clarify, the referee counts with the hands on the slap,
Oh,
and then
super
gives
kick
the
to Lady
verbal
Bird.
and gives the verbal 1, 2, 3. Chase Burdick's hand may have hit for 3.
Oh, going for the inside
Uh-oh.
cradle. Manny Domingo almost stole
Yeah,
that.
we're going to have to go to the guys in the back of the
I
trunk
mean,
to
it's
see if we can get a
instant replay
on
at this
that.
point. I'm not sure. But, I mean, you can't take your eyes off the prize now. Match still going.
Sunset flip, trying.
Oh,
Manny.
he's not gonna let
Oh,
him
look
do
at
it.
this.
He's not gonna let him
Orion
do it.
reverses.
Backs him
Puts
up.
the leg.
Oh,
got
he
it.
got the victory. Oh, my goodness.
Here are
What
your
a
winners, advancing to the tournament
What a
finals.
What a match.
Danny O'Ryan, the American Eagle, Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes with the upset, picking up the victory and advancing to the finals of the tag team tournament, where they will take on Strictly Business.
I mean, by the skin of CBC, Chase Burdick explaining his ruling there to Lady Bird and Manny Domingo. I mean, that's a hard law. That's a hard pill to swallow there. You pull out all the stops, and then
For a brief moment, you even thought that they picked up the victory.
absolutely, I was convinced that was it.
No, but I can't say that I'm shocked, guys, because these are two very powerful teams. It's just one of those things, like, one of y'all got to go, you know? So, I mean, and my hat's off to American Eagle and Daniel Ryan, man. It was a very great victory.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Aaron Atlas, for joining us on commentary. Really appreciate it. As we now take it to Papa Don in the center of the ring, it looks like he has a couple of words for both teams.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me. Let's see what he has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after watching the video in the back, I just saw the 3 count. There was a 3 count made, so therefore, advancing to the next round, May Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe.
Well, I wasn't expecting this.
What?
What? Wow. What a reverse decision by Papa Don to award the 3 count to Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo. They pulled off the unthinkable, and now they're going to advance to
much.
the finals.
This is too much. I got to get out of here.
Well, yeah.
I'm tugging on my heartstrings.
Yeah,
It's too much.
enjoy your weekend, Aaron Atlas. I mean, look, if there's one word above the referees, that is the Don's Law, and the Don's word is final. Review. I mean, like we said, we streamed this event. We got immediate VODs. We went back in the replay. Papa Don deciding sufficient evidence in the 3 count. So,
I mean, hats off to the newly formed team of Stars and Stripes. I mean, but again, what a hard-fought battle by Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe, and they showed that they had true grit, that the determination, that resiliency to continue the fight and give it their all, and they picked up the W, and they're now advancing to the finals.
I mean, yeah, look, you got to take the wins as they come and as they go, one way or another. So, I mean, we might have one heck of a Cinderella story on our hands. Should Manny Domingo and Lady Bird walk out of here to AAPW Tag Team Champions?
It's a very real possibility now, Felix. I mean, as you call it, a Cinderella story. Lady Bird Monroe might actually cap off her career. What a huge start for her wrestling career.
the vacant AAPW Tag Team Championships, looking for a new home with this finals match tonight. Just so you guys know, while we're gathering everything up for the finals here, we'll go. Ring, showing the crowd one of the AAPW Tag Team title belts here. And that's what's up for grabs here in the finals. So 8 teams, we're down to 2 here.
What a night.
All right.
What a night.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We have one more match as our main event this evening. I want to let you know, June 26th, we're back out here again at the AAPW Arena. June 26th, official AAPW on all social media. Check us out. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Right now, just giving the guys a break real quick before they come out to their main event, because that's going to be for the tag team titles. All right, so just give us a few minutes. And for those of you that go to the gym, no need to go to the gym, or you can do a sauna here at AAPW on Saturday nights.
I mean, we've got quite a banger for our main event here. I mean, I'm still just blown away with how things have turned out here at AAPW. I mean, possibly a Cinderella story in the making with Lady Bird Monroe, who's only had, 3 matches under her belt, and Manny Domingo, a 20-year vet, possibly capturing the tag team gold. I don't know what can happen. I mean,
this is up in the air. So you've got, like you said, you've got the team as well, and of course, Strictly Business as well. As you see, joining us here for the commentary for the tag team finals. We can get him in frame, maybe. I don't know. We got
Look, I'm gonna get in for the real thing, guys.
Yeah.
Look at this. I don't mind being close to y'all. Y'all smell good, actually.
We can work on it.
You're not like these smelly wrestlers in the back.
We try our best despite this big sauna that we're in right now. El Rayo, of course, joining us here for the finals here. I mean, what do you think of these 2 teams that are left here now?
Man, I'm actually really shocked. I can't. It's just, man. Manny Domingo is such a talented wrestler.
This match is one fall. It is for the AAPW Tag Team Champions. Introducing first, managed by Benjamin Greenback,
I just really hate the
Leroy
name.
Brown,
Every time that
Christopher
name comes out,
Black,
I feel like I wanna
Strictly
vomit a little bit.
Business.
You and me both, El Rayo. You and me both.
Well,
Well, finals are getting underway here. Strictly Business set to take on Lady Bird Monroe and Manny Domingo to hopefully be crowned new AAPW Tag Team Champions.
absolutely. So Strictly Business defeating in the first round Pretty Young Things, and then in the second round defeating the team of Show Money. So, you know, they've beaten 2 established tag teams on their way on route to the finals here.
I mean, I'm gonna hold you on that one when they say beat. I mean, we saw them fair is fair in All 11 War and whatnot in the first round, defeating PYT, but they assaulted Show Money before they even finished their entrance. Before the match had even started, they took, matters into their own hands to gain favor here. And as you see here, Leroy Brown, Christopher Black.
So here we go. They made it to the finals here. Be interesting to see how they fare up against
And their opponents,
Can't stand
Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe.
Well, talk about a Cinderella story if I've ever seen one. You know, you look when the 8 teams were revealed for this tournament earlier in the week. You know, this is a very surprising duo here of Manny Domingo and Lady Bird Monroe. But I think they've shocked not only everyone here in the AAPW, everyone watching at home, that they've got what it takes. They've made it to the finals here. One more match to go, and they could very well end up AAPW Tag Team Champions.
But you already see the damage done from that previous match from Lady Bird and Manny Domingo. They're not coming out at 100%, and you see Strictly Business. They've had enough rest. They've had a lot of rest, in between matches. So they're definitely the fresher team.
Those are the advantages of being the #1 seed. You get the longest rest, you get the easiest way to the final. But man, my pick for this tournament was Stars and Stripes. I am completely shocked right now.
Your referee for the match is JC Garcia. Take it away, guys.
Yeah, very interesting to see here. I mean, I think when they hit that that double German back suplex combo into the bridge, I don't think any of us were ready for that to really put it away. But they shocked the world. Amazing. They've shown amazing teamwork in getting to this point. I mean, there's one more mountain to climb, though it is a very, very tall one in Strictly Business.
Yes, it is.
I see what you did there. With Manny being in the ring, good one. I like it. But Manny Domingo has 20 years of experience in this ring. Manny Domingo is somebody that I look up to, even though he was kind of jerk to me. I look up to this man because there's not a lot that this man can't do in the ring.
I mean, you've had your fair share of bouts with Manny Domingo, so you're definitely a primary source for that information. As you see here, crowd fully on Domingo's side,
as they should be.
Absolutely. I mean, oh well.
Oh, look at this.
Of course. I wish he would try that with me.
Christopher Black, of course, almost 6.5 feet tall, very long limbs.
Barking orders to reach for the sky. Manny. Oh, okay. Now that's a great response.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, the experience on this man is.
Manny Domingo showing that he's not above giving us some mind games like that. Well,
oh, look at that. Beautiful mind games playing by both gentlemen here. Oh, and just like that, Manny Domingo taking it to Christopher Black.
Arm drag takedown, holds on, and well, there's those 20 years coming into play right there. A little bit of bait and switch there by Manny Domingo.
He's just so smart in the ring. I mean, even with any competitor, I never doubt Manny in the ring, ever.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Manny Domingo.
Spiking Christopher Black on his head. Black kind of taking a back bit by this.
And now demanding that Manny Domingo tag in Lady Bird Monroe.
Of course he would. The first sign of him not being on top, definitely he's going to try and get that other person out of the ring.
Tag made, Leroy Brown in. You see Lady Bird not backing down at all. And Leroy Brown.
Lady Bird, yeah, Lady Bird being mocked by Leroy Brown here.
Ooh. Knee strike to the gut.
Gosh.
Leroy Brown just imposing his will right now.
Absolutely whipping her into the corner.
Oof.
Big splash back over to the other side, just manhandling Lady Bird. Oh, but she got the boot up.
And she's got the back elbow. What she got in store here? Oh.
Whoa!
Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Lady Bird.
Got him up and over. European uppercut in the corner.
And the Bulldog. And now very wise, rolling her opponent to her corner, trying to create that separation there.
Yeah, I mean, Lady Bird showing that she learns quick, backing Leroy Brown into the correct corner, and Manny Domingo just laying the boots in.
You know, my only concern with this match is Manny has been in the ring so much tonight. With the inexperience of Lady Bird, Manny has been in this ring so much. At some point, his body is going to start working against him.
Absolutely. I mean, that is very true. We've seen throughout these matches here with Monroe and Manny doing a lot of the kind of, directing traffic, working with Lady Bird, things like that. Manny, I would not be surprised if he's been in the ring just by himself for over half an hour combined at this point.
You saw Manny going for that third chop. Didn't get enough of it, as now Leroy Brown back in control with those heavy forearm shots. Oh, chop of his own.
It kind of looked like Leroy was scared of Manny's chops there.
I mean, Manny has a reputation of his chops for sure.
Oh, splash in the corner by Leroy Brown.
Oh, man, this is what I'm talking about. Manny's body, he's just been through so much tonight. Now these guys are going to,
Picking apart like hyenas. As you see here, the strength of Christopher Black. Oh, but the agility of Manny Domingo counters. Going for that O'Connor roll. Can he get it? Kick out at 2.
Got it, 2 count. The long legs of Christopher Black helping him power out for the time being.
Tag made. Now Lady Bird.
Here we go, handing off there. Front face lock there by Lady Bird. Oh.
And she was trying to outpower Christopher Black. I don't think it's going to work here.
Yep.
Oh, my. Christopher Black just snatching Lady Bird into a bear hug. Oh, and just tossing her around like a rag doll.
Yeah, dropping her down, just wearing her down. The pressure from that bear hug, and I mean, we saw Lady Bird was favoring her neck and her back all the way out to this ring from these matches earlier in the night.
Cover made, hook the leg. Kick
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
You see Christopher Black stalking Lady Bird here as he drags her to his corner. Tag made.
this is frustrating. I can't help but to think that Insane and I should be in this match right now.
I mean, that's very true. You know,
you were definitely the favorites for the tag team tournament until Insane was injured by Christopher Black and Leroy Brown just last week.
Yeah, I mean, be shocked to say, you know, Lady Bird and Manny may have been the team replacing Lucha Legion after the injury. So, you know, I would definitely, you know, be inclined to agree. Had Lucha Legion been able to participate, this would have been a very different bracket. But
shouting at the referee, Leroy Brown is that cover, kick out at 2. My goodness.
This is very interesting because I feel like Manny and Lady Bird actually may have a chance as long as they can hold out long enough just to make Leroy Brown and Chris Black mad.
I mean, you have to also be careful. I mean, while he hasn't employed any of his slime ball tactics, Greenback is still out there on the ringside, and I mean, you know exactly what happens in a Greenback match. It's never a fair fight. It's never a fair fight at all. As Leroy Brown goes for that cover, kick out at 2.
You're not wrong there.
yeah, and you can see, you know, the effect.
Oh, cheap shot by Leroy Brown.
Oh my goodness! And I mean, just Leroy just body checking Lady Bird to the ground
as he drags her into his corner. Tag made, Christopher Black in. Now Christopher Black, snap there applied. Oh, and using his legs as a body scissors to cut off the circulation for Lady Bird.
Yeah, I mean, you can just see there, Christopher Black's legs are as big, if not bigger, than Lady Bird's entire torso. Just
Look
trying
at
to
Greenback.
squeeze
Greenback
him.
is pulling the rope away from Lady Bird. I wish the ref could see that.
Lady Bird fighting out. Oh, well, showed a little bit of life, but Christopher Black taking exception. Oh, tried to go for a figure 4 leg lock, but Lady Bird countered at the right time. Tag made, Manny Domingo in.
Oh, there we go. Shots in by Manny Domingo onto Christopher Black.
This could be huge. Just that little break may be the thing that Manny and Lady Bird needed.
Oh my goodness. And Manny Domingo popping right back up with a drop kick.
Yep, countering with a shot of his own, dropping Christopher Black for the time being.
Russian leg sweep by Manny Domingo.
I know what's getting ready to happen here. This has happened to me multiple times.
We've seen this before. Beautiful moonsault.
Picture perfect moonsault.
Hooks the leg. This could be it. Oh, and Leroy Brown saving his partner in the nick of time.
Such a great move, but how much damage did that do to Manny's body?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a moonsault from the top rope can hurt you just as much as it hurts your opponent. But Domingo up for the time being, trying to measure Christopher Black.
Off the rope. Oh, and just like that.
Listen, guys, I can't watch this anymore. I cannot watch. I have to go deal with this really quick.
Whoa, where are you going, all right?
Listen, I can't watch Greenback get involved in this match anymore.
Okay, I think.
Ryo leaving the.
Oh, look at that.
My goodness. The chaos was made already.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match and new Tag Team Champions, Leroy Brown and Christopher Black, Strictly Business.
Well, Ryo tried to come in to make the save, but I think the damage had already been done. Chaos, the match was breaking down, and Strictly Business taking advantage. And we have new AAPW Tag Team Champions here, Strictly Business. I mean, it was a long and arduous journey for Strictly Business, but by hook and definitely by crook, we have new Tag Team Champions. The belts have found a new home for the first time ever. Christopher Black and Leroy Brown are Tag Team Champions.
I'm not happy about this at all. I am absolutely disgusted with what I've seen tonight. Strictly Business coming away with Tag Team Gold. And I know for a fact the celebration is going to be long and arduous for these two gentlemen here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it up for Manny Domingo and for Lady Bird Monroe, though. They ran the gauntlet. They're together in the ring for almost 45 minutes. Woo. Look, I'm burning up just sitting here commentating in this Texas heat. To even wrestle for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe even 45 is crazy.
I want to say congratulations to the new Tag Team Champions. But hold up. But I have to say this, Tag Team Champs, that right now I just confirmed and I just agreed upon June 26th right here. You guys are gonna put those tag team belts on the line. Exactly. Against the 4-time Tag Team Champions, El Rayo and Insane.
Oh yeah, baby!
Well, there we go. The match has been made. We got confirmation. Insane will be back and healthy by the 26th. So, I mean, maybe we'll finally get a conclusion to this insane rivalry, no pun intended, between the Lucha Legion and Strictly Business here. Huge announcement by Papa Don.
You know what? There is gold around these waists again, just like it should be. And let me tell you something, El Rayo. You ain't scary. It's going to still be gold around these waists. Come next show.
Ladies and gentlemen, next June 26th, the tag team belts are on the line. El Rayo, Insane, Lucha Legion versus Strictly Business right here at the AAPW Arena.
We don't control the music out
Thank
here.
you, gentlemen. And your new Tag Team Champions, Strictly Business.
Well, I mean, I don't like the result, but it is what it is. Leroy Brown and Christopher Black are your new AAPW Tag Team Champions. I need a cold shower after this one.
I'll have to agree with you there, Eli. That sounds very pleasant right about now. But shout outs, of course. You know, this is I guess it looks like we're gonna be back to Papa Don, my bad. There they go, reaping the rewards. Leroy Brown and Christopher Black, AAPW Tag Team Champions.
They better hope that they hold on to those championship belts for a little while right now, because remember, in 2 weeks, June 26th, they're putting them up against the line against the former Tag Team Champions, El Rayo and Insane, the Lucha Legion.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed our show tonight. It's a hot one. We still got July and August to go through. And I'll tell you what, it's always hot here at AAPW, literally. Official AAPW on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. To our fans here, thank you very much for being here. To the fans watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, thank you very much. We will see you on June 26th right here at the AAPW Arena. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Well, I mean, Papa Don summed it up there. One of the wildest nights we've had here in AAPW in quite some time. 8 tag teams narrowed down to 1 new tag team champions in Strictly Business, but their first tests will be against former champions, 4-time champions, Lucha Legion, here on June the 26th. Big thank you to all of the tag teams that participated tonight. We saw some great action, some great tests of endurance, of skill, of power, of strength, everything really. So for my cohort Eli Freeman and myself, I am Felix Rogers. Thank you for